The truck just started wobbling. That's why I got the camera out. Thinking about buying a dash cam. And there it is, whining. Redlining at about 1300 RPM. Redlining at 1300 RPM and 5 miles an hour. And here's a speed bump. Kind of set back down. Wobble. Bounce. Bounce and thrust down. The thrust downward is the big one. That actually happened on one of my phone brakes. My feet went out and then there was a force down onto me that like either temporarily dislocated my shoulder and then it's forced down. And little delay in the idle. Camera is going out of focus. Back to 1300 red line. Shifting to second. Hands moving. That might be as normal as it gets, but I'm still in that very low range RPM, so there's no power there. Third gear, taking a right turn. I'll just let it coast at this point. 22 miles an hour. Okay, there's the shake. Into second. No more red line. Slow down to idle. In the first, clutch out, resting on first. On the expressway. Wobble. That's like a pre-wobble. Getting through the intersection. .35, third gear 40, red line fourth. 45. It's got a little notification vibrate. Okay, the wobble at 55. Shaking. That caused the bad suspension and tire wear, which I'll take a photo of. There's a pre-shake because the bridge is coming up. And then we have overpass. Oh, big pre-shake and fake bump. Going. All of that is supposed to be the lower effect to look naturally. Just trying to stream it in. 57 wobble. more shaking. That's supposed to make it look more of a mechanical thing. You can see the trailer. Okay, that's just a general wobble. Or that's a fake bump and a wobble. Phone's shaking now. More of that funny business. And it would appear that someone doesn't care of my safety on the roadway or safety in general. So that might be the drive. Okay, this is the bridge. There's some pre-wobble. Theoretically, it wobbles under a bridgeway. So, bridgeway. And it's doing it. So, yeah. I'm working on my ASE certification. There is no explanation mechanically for the change in road to change the suspension. It's the suspension of a truck and suspension of a bridge. It's not real. Driving this thing makes me lose my appetite. Okay, there's a pre-wobble for the overpass coming. Another pre-wobble, now it's going to start wobbling. And there's an extremely hard wobble. Now it's kind of tilted to the side. Another wobble. And again, I want to be an ASE mechanic because I personally have seen how a mechanic can save someone's life. Because I've had my whole life defined by me at a certain point by a check engine light. So I wouldn't like that. So I'm like, become an ASE mechanic and get a shop and help people in that position. It makes sense to me like that. And there's some more wobbling. And I've yet to do it. So. In fact, that's what I'll title this video. Or sporadic wobbling. Foot, left top of the foot. Hand, neutral, it dips hard right. Like I'm not steering right now, it will go out of this intersection. Here's straight. See if it can make its turn on its own. No. Here's straight. No hand. That's how far it dips. Because the suspension is affected by the wobble. And not mechanically sound. But I don't have a shop. Second, that's about red line. 20 miles per hour. And the passenger. That was something it does when it gets real low into the clutch. It will make this real clangy noise. And I want to get the tire at 12 minutes.